What up guys, it's Shipley. If you're new here, this channel is all about gaming, music and vlogs. And today we're checking out something I've been itching to play, Megabonk. It's a roguelike game that's been blowing up online, so we're going to dive in and see what this game is actually about, how it plays and why people are loving it. Alright, so Megabonk is a 3D roguelike survival game. It's released in September 2025 by an indie developer, and it takes the popular vampire survivor style, like sort of survive against hordes formula, and plops it into 3D with vertical jumping, sliding and crazy chaos everywhere. You run around procedurally generated maps, fight wave after wave of enemies, skeletons, goblins, ghosts, hordes, etc, etc. And the game auto attacks for you while you focus on movement, positioning and upgrades. So the game loop is pretty basic. So you choose a character, there are 20 unique heroes, each with their own abilities. You then run around the map, collect experience gems from enemies to level up. Every time you level up, you get random upgrade offers, which lets you build 6 synergies and powerful combos. Your attacks fire automatically, so it's all about survival, dodging, and creating a build that can survive escalating waves of chaos. What makes it different from other survivor likes is the 3D movement. You're not just sliding around in 2D, you're jumping, sliding, racing up hills, dodging enemies in all directions, and trying to stay alive while the hordes keep coming in. There's also a ton of content that it comes with it, so there's over 70 items that you can upgrade with random synergies. There's over 200 quests to unlock new items, and then you can earn silver currency that permanently unlocks new build options for each character. So each run feels different because the upgrade paths are randomized, so when you're going around, it is RNG what you randomly get. So sometimes you might end up with crazy overpowered combos. The rest of the time you're kind of scrambling to stay alive. So let's jump in and let me show you exactly how this game plays. Okay, so here on the main menu screen, at the side here, as you can see, we've got the quests that I'm currently working on or that I'm near to completing. So we're going to click on play. We'll select our character. So yeah, we'll go with Fox and we will go with Ice Fox. As you can see, there's quite a few characters, but a lot of them I haven't unlocked yet because I've only just got the game. So click on confirm, select your tier, so we'll go tier 1 and forest and press confirm. So it brings you straight in. So what you're basically wanting to do is to try and upgrade your players. So one of the things you want to try and do is when you see things like this, especially early on in the game, is to go for them because it will give you an upgrade. So we can either gain 5% critical chance, we can gain 6% luck, or gain a 10% knockback. I'm going to go with gain 6% luck, which means we'll get better items out of chests and things. So we're going to go down here. If you see like little vases like this, you just want to open them up because they've got coins and gems in it. And the gems and the coins are how you do your upgrades. So we've leveled up here, which means that we get an upgrade offer. So we can choose between a fire staff, projectile speed upgrade, or a damage upgrade. So I'm going to go obviously with the fire staff here. So we'll go with that, which is just going to upgrade our fire staff, which means that we will kill things quicker. So I'm going to grab that pot there. Again, it's all about getting the coins. On the early game, you want to be looking for chests. And like I said, these little upgrade things here. And just trying to get all the points out of them. So we've got 8% duration. So that's the duration of your attacks and projectiles. Gain 6% thorns. Which is, if we go there, it deals damage to enemies when they attack you. And gain 5% power up drop. So we'll go with the thorns. And then see if we can get this chest. So we click on the chest, you press open, and then let's see what we get. So we're going to get a battery. So increase attack speed by 8%, which would be awesome. Now we can banish it, and what that would mean is that we won't get that again. So if it's like a rubbish item that comes up, you can banish it. So we're going to take that because increasing the attack speed really does help. So we'll get that. Okay, so we've leveled up again, so we can change our projectiles. So we'll get 2 projectiles, or we can upgrade our armor. I'm going to go with the fire staff again. Can't afford that chest just yet, so we'll just keep going around. Grab that. So the other thing you need to look out for as well, let's just grab this first, is where the boss portal is. So this is the boss portal here. You know where it is, it's indicated by the little red sort of clouds or flares that are thinning around. Now, we're not going to activate this just yet, but we will shortly activate that. So we have got here, we can do that again, or we can the attract. So I'm going to change the attract or change the look. So I think we'll go with the look. So what look will do is it will allow us to basically be better or lucky, or we can skip actually. So let's do a skip. We'll do a skip rather than do that. We'll do a skip, and then we can go then to this chest here and open this one instead and see if we get anything better. Yeah, so we've got tactical glasses, 20% more damage to enemies above 9% HP. So let's take that. So these little guys here, if you activate them, it means that you'll end up with what's called Boss's Curse. So when you get a boss, you'll get more bosses. Now, you may be asking, well, why would you want to do that? Because it means you'll get more points, and you get more points, it means it's quicker to upgrade and things. There is also, if we come across one, I'll show you, there is a difficulty counter where you can increase the difficulty by 5%. So we're going to go back up here and get this if we can. Oh, so we've got some new weapons here. So we've got chunkers, so it's like little things that spin around you. Or we've got the revolver. Now I'm going to go with the revolver because I quite like projectiles with Fox. And we'll go with that. So we're going to go with Thorns again. So this guy here that's got the little crown on his head is what's called an elite enemy. So they're a little bit more powerful than the sort of the standard versions of them. Take a little bit more to go down. Generally, you get a bit better loot out of them. So again, lifesteal. So we're going to go again with the, oh no, well actually we're going to go with the epic. We're going to go with the 19.2% damage. Good. And then see if we can do this. Okay, so we're going to increase our movement speed. And we'll go with the damage revolver. So the difficulty thing that I was talking about, the little totem, it's this guy here. So if we press that, it's called a greed thing. It will actually increase the difficulty level, which means we'll get more enemies. But also that means that we'll be able to collect more diamonds, which means we can upgrade faster. So we will go with 12% damage. Like I said, it's just a very early game. It's just about going around and trying to upgrade. But it is very much RNG. You can either do really well and get, like for example, we've got a rare here, and get really, really good items, or you can end up with like kind of some rubbish stuff, and it makes the grind a little bit harder. So let's go with the chest. Okay, so upon hitting an enemy, you're going to clap their cheeks so hard it generates a lightning strike. 10% cooldown. So we're going to take that. Grab this. So we've got a couple of items here. We've got unstable transfusion, so 35% chance to apply a stack of blood mark when hitting an enemy. You can earn money by moving around and increase damage by 10%. I'm going to increase damage by 10%. I'm going to try and stack my damage up at the moment. Let's have a look, see what we can get out of here. Ooh, legendary. So upon taking damage, that would kill you. It freezes times and breaks after one use. So if we're about to die, it will freeze time, will kill. So it's kind of a quick revive type thing. So let's see if we can get this one quickly before Big Chungus here comes. There we go. So let's go and gain 5% on the shield. So yeah, it's basically early game. It's about kind of running around and trying to upgrade as quick as you can. Soon we will get what's called a swarm, and you'll see exactly what that is. And it's basically loads and loads of enemies all come at once. First swarm's normally not too bad. The second one's a little bit more difficult. But hopefully by that point you will have upgraded a bit. So we're going to increase our attack speed. That. Oh, let's have a look. Right, so cooldown time. We're going to increase attack speed as well. Means we'll fire stuff a lot quicker, which means we can kill things quicker. Okay, we've got a special chest over here, so we'll go and grab that. See what we get. Oh, boss busters. So 50% more damage to elites and bosses. So that's good. So we'll take that. Right, so this is the swarm that I was talking about. So you're going to notice that we're just going to get absolutely loads of them coming in. And it's going to be a case of basically dodging around them and trying to kill them. Let's have a look what we've got here. So we can block incoming attacks and send out shockwaves. Let's go with that. As you can see, we're just getting hordes of them at the moment, and it's just basically trying to clear them off. And what we can do is we can increase the difficulty, because why not? So we get more enemies, which means we get more points. Obviously, if you're first time playing, I'd probably not look at increasing the difficulty. I'd probably get used to the game first. But then it's a really good thing to do is to increase your difficulty, because as you can see, you're going to get more points. So what we're going to try and do now is, if I remember, is move back to where that boss point was in a second, just so that we can maybe go for the boss. Just clear a few of these down. So as you can see, like, I'm increasing my attack speed, which means I'm just wiping these out so much quicker. It all depends on, it's kind of working your strategy out based on what you get. But I'm kind of going for sort of damage and speed. Changing knockback there. Now where the hell? Now if you jump off big buildings like that, you will lose shield and health. And then this is a power up. These are called power ups, and this will give me speed. And we can get that. Oh, 1 second, get that, grab that. Press open on there. So we're going to use interactable. We'll summon ghosts, which will go out and attack. Right, so there it is. There's the boss thing. I can see it now. Let's clear a few of these off. There we go. So let's head down here now and activate the boss. And then you can see what he's all about. So all you do is go onto the totem, press it, and the boss will then spawn. And then it's just a case of defeating him. Good, it's going to increase our attack speed, which is something that we could do with. There we go. Now hopefully, because we've got our damage upgraded, we've also managed to get that boss thing. We should be able to take him out pretty quickly. Increase attack speed again. Oh, it's got me. That's what we need. Now this is going to be good, because this is going to pull in every little gemstone that I haven't managed to pick up. Should allow us to get a couple of upgrades. So go for the speed again. Oh, that's crit. Fire. Yep, we'll go with the fire again. There we go. Rare fire star. Attack speed. Go on, 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 go on. Way! Knock back a bit there. That's it. It's going down slowly. I'm going to go with the revolver this time. Activate that, because that will give us a few more enemies to kill. Means that we can get a few more points. There's a swarm incoming, just what we needed. So we're going to go with fire staff now. This should give us some points. He's nearly down. We've got a chest over here. If we can get to it, see what we can get. More gold for killing enemies. That's good. More gold means more points. Bossman is nearly down. Our shield is... Oh, a nuke. That is good. We're going to go with that because it gives us critical damage. There we go. The boss is down. We can now go... We'll get that. Attack speed. Get this. Open. Move faster. You get money. Take that. Grab that. Grab that. Oh, look. Now the final swarm is now incoming. And basically this is now just lasts as long as you can, effectively. And it really is just last as long as you can. And to be honest, you don't generally last that long with this bit, because once the kind of the black ghosts come in, they just absolutely hammer you. Absolutely. As you'll probably see happen to me in a minute. So we've had a kind of a lucky run, because we've managed to get some pretty decent upgrades. Sometimes, you know, you might go with one strategy and then you just don't get what you want in, and you're not able to. So as you can see, we get absolutely hammered now. Oh, let's see if we can get that chest. There's these black ghosts here are just going to absolutely kill me. As you can see, I'm about downed, but we've got the timer, which is good. We'll change our attack speed. Let's see if we can get anything good out of this in the last final seconds. Oh, there we go. Absolutely destroyed. But yeah, so that is Megabonk. I think it's highly addictive. It's really cool. It's kind of, it's a casual game. It's not, you know, it's just a bit of chill, jump around, have a bit of a laugh, and I find it quite addictive. But yeah, if you played the game before, what are your thoughts on it? Do you enjoy it? And if it's first time seeing it, is it the type of game you'd want to play? Let me know in the comments below. But thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you on the next video. I'll probably do a couple more Megabonk videos, showing you a few things once I play the game a little bit more. But cheers, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.